Hey, I'm going to read some real inconvenient quotes for Christians. Okay, there's Luke 11:41. But rather give alms of such things as ye have, and behold, all things are clean unto you. Luke 12:33. Sell that ye have, and give alms. Provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thiefeth approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. I think this is an old translation. Anyways, let me proceed. Luke 14:33. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all he hath, he cannot be my disciple. Disciple, the follower, Christian. Okay. Matthew 5:40. And if any man will sue thee at the law, and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. Matthew 5:42. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee turn not thou away. So, anyways, the kind of translation of that is, do not turn anyone away that takes away your things or wants to borrow from you. Okay, and then we have Matthew 6:19 through 21. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Matthew 6:20. But lap up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. And 21 is, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Basically, that's telling you not to accumulate material wealth. And there's Matthew 10:9. Provide neither gold, nor silver, nor brass in your purses, nor scrip for your journey, neither two coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves. For the workman is worthy of his meat. Okay, and they're saying here that means do not provide for yourself material goods for a journey or for doing missionary work, televangelists. Matthew 19:20 through 24. The young man saith unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up. What lack I yet? Jesus said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. 22. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. Then said Jesus unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And 24 is, and again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of the needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. George Bush might want to, read that passage. Okay, Mark 10:20 through 23. And he answered and said unto him, Master, all these have I observed from my youth. Then Jesus, beholding him, loved him, and said unto him, one thing thou lackest. Go thy way, sell whatsoever thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come, take up the cross, and follow me. And he was sad at that saying, and went away and grieved, for he had great possessions. And anyways, that's basically like the last one. I'm going to have to do some editing, aren't I? Because sometimes these stories repeat. Seems like they were kind of irresponsibly compiled, almost. Anyways, but I think probably my favorite, yeah, we're gonna need editing. I'm hopping around too much here. Luke 18:21, and he said, all these things have I kept from my youth. Same fucking goddamn stories repeating. Acts 2:44. And all that believed were together, and had all things common, and sold their possessions and goods, and parted to all men, as every man had need. Okay, basically, early Christians were communists. They weren't capitalists. Capitalism is basically not a philosophy that early Christians would have subscribed to at all. They shared freely between themselves. Basically, like an ideal communism is not based off atheistic beliefs. It's based off Christian beliefs. Capitalism capitalism is not the product of Christianity. Communism, pure communism, not Russian socialism, would be the result of Christians actually taking their beliefs seriously. Instead, they want everyone to think that a talking snake is, that's a legitimate thing to believe in. However, these verses I've quoted, we ignore these things. We have Jerry Falwell. Well, let's just take it back here to the community, to Yoke Up and Jesus Freak and Violet Kitty and all these other supposed Christians. Venom Fang X, he seems to have a home. I know he has a computer. A lot of these videos that these supposed Christians make, you can tell they're sitting behind a computer screen, and I'm wondering why those computers haven't been hawked in pawn shops and given to the poor. I see this as hypocrisy. So I would really like, I'm just giving this as a shout out to the Christian community. Please explain why we have to take talking snakes seriously, but all these verses said directly by your master are somehow you don't take literally. I'm really looking for answers here. Thank you.